Hello everyone. I want to talk further about game 6 and explain what I mean with multiple equilibria. So remember this game, we have multiple possible equilibria, and in each equilibria is a no regret outcome, meaning if the players know they're in that equilibrium, they don't regret the strategies that they're supposed to play in that equilibrium. So to understand what that means, let's just go back to the simpler games. Sorry, getting this on the clipboard. All right. Here we go. Let's go back to this much simpler game. So again, a simultaneous move game. Player 1 picks A or B, player 2 picks X or Y. And this, hopefully you know, this game has two pure strategy equilibria. A and AX is one of them, marked with the N, and BY is the other. So what exactly do we mean that both of these are equilibria? Well, we know if player 1 thinks that player 2 is going with X, then player 1 is happy playing with A. And if player 2 thinks that player 1 is going with A, then player 2 is happy playing X. So this is a no regret outcome because if 2 thinks 1's going with A, 2 wants to go with X. And if 1 thinks 2 is going with X, 1 is willing to go with A. So if that's where they are, no one regrets. Or alternatively, we can say a no regret equilibrium combines actions with beliefs. Your action is optimal given your belief, and your belief is accurate. So in this first Nash equilibrium, player 1 says, my strategy is A, my belief is the other person's going with X. A is optimal given X, and if player 2 is indeed going to play X, that belief is accurate. And if player 2 has the belief, I think the other guy's going with A, and an action, I'm going to go with X, then the action is optimal given the belief. And if player 1 is indeed going to play A, that belief is correct. And this is also an equilibrium for the same reason, right? If player 2 thinks player 1 is going with B, and player 2 plans on playing Y, and player 1 thinks player 2 is going with Y, and player 1 is going to play B, then both people have accurate beliefs, and given their beliefs, they are playing optimally. So that's the same as with multiple equilibria with the more complex games, the one in game 6 of handout 2. For both of those equilibria, both people are behaving optimally given their beliefs. Given their beliefs, they don't regret their actions. And there's two such equilibria. So then you might ask, but how do they know which one they're in? And I don't know that. I'm not really claiming I know what's going to happen. I'm just claiming there's in this game, this is one no regret equilibria, and this is another. And there'll also be a mixed strategy one, which I won't go into here. And I don't know which are right. I'm more saying, look, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen in this game. I'm not really sure because I've got multiple equilibria. Probably you'll be in one of them, so I can exclude some other things. I can exclude rational players, ending up here, each with the belief that they'll end up here. That doesn't quite make sense. So this is similar to the last complex game we did, where there's two equilibria. Both are no regret. Both are equilibria where both people are playing optimally given their beliefs of the other player, and their beliefs of the other player are right. That's what that means. Thank you.